Oh, no, we're on. Don't worry, nobody's here right now, so you can say anything you want.
Okay, and you're on because you've got your cattle voice on.
I know you're on because you've got your camera voice on. You're precisely talking to 0 people right now. Okay, so you're joining us on a very, very sunny day here in southwest Scotland. Precisely nobody is watching right now. We just have 2 cows left to go. This cow here is just coming out of the crush, and then we have 2 behind it, and we have a big fiery ball in the sky somewhere. Look at that. Does not happen very often. Hello. Hi, Adrian. Hello, Till April. Hi, Jody, Bear, Arcadia, Abigail, Shay, Helen, Thomas, Donnie, David, Gone Live, Janet, Jennifer. I'm trying to say them all. You're going too quick. There are lots of people now. You've just joined us live. We are trimming gorgeous Jersey cross Frisian cows, and the boys are struggling to get this one in, actually. Come on, boys, you're making this look bad. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Mitzi. Hello, Hannah and Desiree. Roslyn, Stephen, Natalie, Alexa, Patricia, James, Lisa. I'm trying to go. So they're struggling to get her in. All you have to do is go to the front of the cow and say, this is the way, love, okay, you've got to come this way. And then you move out of the way and she will come forward like that, look. Never work with children or animals, they say. And I'm working with both. Told you it would work. So we are trimming Jersey cross cows. A Jersey cow is basically a small cow, and then a Frisian is given the black and white. How is everybody today? I am really, really well. It's absolutely roasting, and we've already trimmed about 80 cows. Have we trimmed 80? 90? 80, 85 or 90. We are actually at 4 farms today, so we are very, very busy boys. Hey Graham, do you want to take this off, please? We'll make cameraman Graham actually be a cameraman for a change. I know you all love him talking, but he say something very, very, like inspirational, Graham. Yep. There you go. And that is as good as you'll ever get. So these cows are outdoorsy cows. He's so noisy, isn't he? It's okay, you can trim, it's fine. Keep going. I thought I was interrupting. No, it's fine, continue. But the people like you, come on there, so. We are all doing fantastic, actually. Thank you for asking, everybody. It is very, very, very hot. Very hot in the UK, by the way, is like 22 degrees. It's probably about 25, 26 right now. We are in blazing sunshine, and we're trimming cow's feet like this. So this was actually quite overgrown for here. Look at the size of my hand compared to that. And then we'll compare it afterwards. So if I put the tips of my fingers at the very top of her periopal horn, then there you go. Right, let's go. Where is everybody today? It's a kind of funny time for people in the States, so I'm assuming there will not be many people on from America, but say hello if you are.
Ask if folk can hear it okay.
Can people hear us okay?
Because of the wind.
It is slightly blustery here, but not horrendous.
Somebody was also asking, when are the Code Brown hoodies coming?
When are the Code Brown hoodies coming? So the Code Brown hoodies are completely in production. They are nearly finished, I think. They'll be finished being made in about 3 or 4 weeks. So they should be here in about 4 weeks, and everybody should have them in about 5 weeks. That wasn't... Sometimes when we do things like that, I worry if people think that I'm talking rubbish when I say that it's a pre-order only. But I didn't know how many people would want a code brown hoodie, you see. So, yeah, pre-order only. They look fantastic. They look so good. I'm really happy with them. So you will be as well. So if you bought a code brown hoodie, which a lot of people did, then it will be winging. It'll be here middle of June kind of time. So that's not that fast, just next month.
That's when's the calendar.
The calendar. Because
There's $2 greeting from Pennsylvania.
Oh, thank you very much,
Richard Humbert.
Thank you very much for that, Richard. So the I don't know about a calendar, but we are taking photos for one just now because people asked. It's quite cool to do as well. And Stephen, that works for us now, is a professional photographer, so we might as well take full advantage of that. Oh, she's got a little problem here. I wasn't expecting that. A little ulcer. Oh. By the way, a lot of people asking if they've got their name on my truck, on the wrap for the pickup. I think we're going to need a block for that. Craig, can you get a block, please? Yeah, a lot of people asking about getting their name on my truck.
Rose steak for £3.
Large one, please.
I've seen...
Helen, don't send me any money. You send me enough as it is. I do appreciate it, though. The name's on the truck, by the way. Lots and lots of people have emailed me about it. So if you bought a code brown hoodie or if you made a purchase on the website before the 2nd of May, your name will definitely be on the truck. Right now, yeah, I've got an itchy ear, but my hands are ringing. I know. I don't want to waste a pair of gloves on 2 cows. Yeah, so right now they're designing the pickup wrap. I wasn't quite happy with the first one, and they have redesigned another one, and they're sending me a part of it through so that I can see that everybody's names look okay on it, because I need it to be legible, obviously, if that makes sense.
I've seen 2 folks say Craig is a rock star.
Craig is not a rock... That's a lie. You did not...
That's
not true.
And by the way, kind of why it's hard to see, but there's that many folk writing in saying hello, there's for Australia, Wisconsin.
Australia, Wisconsin, yes.
And like, you can't keep up with them, so it's not that ignoring folk. It's actually hard to see.
Here you go. So this cow has an ulcer. Do you want to finish trimming her out a little bit more, please, Craig?
You want me to?
Craig is a rock star. Stop saying that. It's not funny. It's not funny. You're not big. You're not clever. Nobody appreciates it. And he knows that you're joking anyway. Craig is not a rock star. It rhymes with rock star, but yeah. Bo'ness in Scotland. Hello. Hi, Angela. Hi, Life of LJ. Hello, Anthony Wood. Howdy from Georgia. You are great. You're all rock stars. That's more like it.
Just me a little more than you guys.
By the way, got a little bit of hate recently for putting members' videos on. It'd be probably a good time to explain that a little bit. So we have to put members' videos on because if we put videos on that are too graphic for YouTube, they completely shut us down, which they did about 6 months ago. It didn't interrupt us too much, but we had to remove some videos that they said were too graphic. So if we put anything up that's too graphic, we'll literally be closed down. So the only way, so it's either don't put any of them up at all or put them up in a members area. So you're not missing out because we're still doing just as many videos as we always have. More? Are we doing more? Yeah, we do more. So
it is a week behind.
Yeah, so the main members videos are 1 week behind on the Hoof GP clips videos. So if you are a member, you'll get the odd video that is too graphic for everything else on YouTube. But the big videos that are like 35 minutes to 45 minutes all appear 1 week later on the Hoof GP clips. So I promise you, we're doing everything we can to make sure that everybody gets as much as they possibly can for free. If you remember, I hate talking about it because I just, yeah. I'm stuttering actually. It takes a lot to get me to stutter, but I hate talking about the membership thing. But it is only there if you want early access or if you want to see some of the stuff that's a little bit more graphic. But there's not that much of it on there because, like I say, if we put too much on the main part of YouTube, we get in trouble. Right, I'm going to shut up anyway. Screw YouTube. Facebook have started doing it as well. We are on YouTube right now, obviously, but Facebook have started doing it as well. Craigie boy has finished that off and he's covering it up with iodine so that we can't see it. It was fine, I know. It was fine. She's good to go, I think.
That's why I sprayed it, because she's good to go and I want to get out the crush.
There you go. She'll be walking totally perfectly. Hello in New Zealand, Felicity. Felicity, is it you that's buying all of the glue in New Zealand? Because we are selling a huge amount of Hoof Grip Hoof Grip Pro in New Zealand. Yeah. Hello in the Philippines. We have lots of people who watch in the Philippines. We have 1,196 people watching and only 306 likes. That's bad. Come on, folks. It's bad. It's bad. Thank you very much for that, Tracy. That's very, very kind of you. Right, how's she going to walk? Oh, that's the cow that was just in the car. She's walking really well. You're walking really well, love. Yeah, go on. Go on, work it. Work it. Work it. An Italian from Japan. So this cow, Craig, so what happens at this farm is they make some mistakes. And if we look at her feet, don't lift that a second, Graham. Her feet look totally perfect, look. Yeah. They look lovely. And sometimes they make mistakes at this farm. Oh, she's standing funny, but trust me, they're a lovely length. They look fine. So Craig made the executive decision earlier on to let her out, didn't you?
Yeah, because her back feet and her front feet are absolutely perfect. But when she came out, I didn't even notice that she's got a blue spray paint on the back of the back right leg. And it says walking funny on it, so I'm wondering if that's why it was sprayed.
So basically, Craig let her out, and then what we do when we let any cow out that we don't think needs trimmed is we judge how they're walking, and she wasn't walking fantastically well. So she is now back in and kicking around like a crazy thing. Hello, Kevin Wantry. Hello, DG1. DG1, are you from here? Hello. Right, let's see what is going on here. Hello in sunny Wigan, by the way. Oh, she's got a sore back right foot, and I know exactly what is wrong with that. Do you know what's wrong with that foot?
Got a crack there.
Sort of, yeah, it's got a crack there, sort of. What else? Come on, Graham. So Graham does not know much about feet.
Foul.
It's foul in the foot. Do you want to get the hose, please, Graham? So unfortunately, I think this cow has got foul in the foot, which would explain perfectly why her feet are a good length, but she's sore on it. Do you want to wash it all out, please? Wash out right up in between her toes and everything. It's
Alright.
Graham has the prettiest eyes. Oh, thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you, Michelle Janoff. So kind of you to say that my eyes are fantastic.
They're talking about cameraman, Graham.
No, they're not talking about cameraman. It said Graham. It didn't specify clearly about me. Here you go. Do you want to grab this, please, Graham? So if we look up in here, unfortunately, this cow does have foul in the foot. So if we open it up, look, you can see right up in there. Can you see that?
No, your hands in.
No, yeah.
Oh, we're looking the complete wrong bit.
We were looking the completely wrong bit, and I think that bit is gonna just flick out. Yeah. That did not look very good.
It didn't smell very good.
So that is congealed pus. Look at that. That's what was stuck up in between our foot. But unfortunately, we can't do that much about this. What we can do is we can space it all out, so we can. Well, that knife, because we've trimmed about 90 cows today, this knife has gone fairly dull and blunt. This one should be better.
Cameraman is a rock star.
The cameraman is not a rock star. It's okay, folks. Everybody has errors in judgment. Don't worry. I'm just impressed that Graham's able to read. Sorry, Graham.
There is no doubt the number 2 has piercing eyes.
So,
You said you wanted to be Graham number 1.
Somebody referred to him as Slim Graham. Like, Slim Graham, what does that make me?
It's going to mean anything.
Exactly. Yes, thanks for that, Craig.
If I could understand him.
If you could understand. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's not much that we can do about this. All we're going to do is, we've already cleaned it out, and we're just going to spray iodine up inside it to try to kill any bacteria. And cows like this, we recommend that the vet sees them. Foul in the foot is basically a bacterial infection, and it infects the deep flexor tendon. So it's like your hamstring, basically, that goes right down the back of the cow's foot.
Somebody going to come trim my hoofs on it.
Who?
I don't know, they're Beefy Graham and then I saw two twins Graham.
Beefy Graham, two chins Graham. Graham 1 has a sexy voice. That's me! Graham 1 has a sexy voice. Well, then I went, that's me. Yeah, but foul in the foot is a really, really nasty bacteria that basically swells the hamstring of the cow's foot and round about the sheath. This is going to look bad, but this is the hamstring and this is the sheath. And the hamstring goes through the sheath like this. Yes, I know it looks bad. And then what happens is the sheath gets inflamed when they get foul in the foot and it swells right up tight, so the hamstring can't move anymore, so they start to lose mobility in their foot. The only way to get over it is for a vet to treat it, usually with antibiotics. Usually with antibiotics and anti-inflammatories, but that's for the vet to decide, not me. Oh, so we have been to 2 farms this morning already. We've trimmed about 25 to 30 at the first one, just over 30 at the second one, and almost exactly 30 here. I think it was exactly 30 here. And now I've broken the fantastic news to the boys that we have a 4th farm to go to trim a bull. Does anybody remember we had a huge Charlie bull, they're the big white ones, that was really lame, and we trimmed him we went there about 3 or 4 times last year and couldn't find the issue. We used a heat temperature or infrared camera, and we could tell that his inside front claw was swollen and sore. Well, that bull's home is the farm that we're going to today. And actually, that bull, hands up in the comments if you can remember. I just spat again. I did that earlier on camera. I was like speaking and ooh, gross. Anyway, that bull is walking perfectly well now. He was treated with Metacam, so kind of like ibuprofen, an anti-inflammatory drug, and he was dosed that multiple times last year, and now he's walking perfectly well. But another one of the bulls has gone extremely lame, so it's a bit of an emergency case. Here's a funny one, an emergency, right? I will get back to them. So a TV show, I'm not sure where they are, but a TV show who is creating a 4-part documentary on emergency response people, as in firefighters, police, ambulance service, got in touch with me and want to do an interview with me. That's really strange. What would... yeah.
What, like...
They're like miles above me, way more important. Well,
no, if you're a coup.
Not if you're a cow. Not if you're a cow. That is a good point. Anyhow, up to it last right. Let's see. So it doesn't look that bad what she's got, but she's going to be limping pretty badly. She's not limping that badly, but if the farmer doesn't attend to that soon, now that we know what it is, he couldn't really attend to it before because it's not swollen up, it's not looking terrible, he wouldn't know what was wrong with it. And the people on this farm aren't highly trained in hoof care, so they wouldn't really know what they were looking at even if they did pick it up. So they will have to deal with that as quickly as possible. Right. Ugh, God. That is still on you.
Why you put the camera in, and then I don't know what you do.
Yeah.
My nose or something.
You should come to New Zealand and show dairy farmers how it's done cow strut because you're interesting and entertaining. How are you feeling anyway? How's your whole thing down there?
You were talking. I can't think of a nice word to know, but.
Anyway, that was hugely insightful from Graham there.
You said it looked like a C-section scar. when
Yeah.
he soaks me that folk will not saw yet.
Oh yeah, you've not seen. So last week it was really sunny here as well.
No,
so
wasn't
it was really.
It was freezing.
It was not freezing.
It
It was
was.
really sunny here, and we ended up absolutely soaking.
I
Graham.
did 3 times. And then he blamed Craig, and then I edited the video and could hear him going, now, go, go, go.
I blamed Craig, and then when he edited the video, he realised it was me entirely. What has cameraman Graham done now? Pretty much everything. He broke the crush. He No, look at that. Look at the fluff on his belly button. Look, he looks like he's got a C-section scar, doesn't he? Look at that. So that's the scar from a massive operation he had last year that didn't go for. Did it go well? How are you feeling now?
So food in my pockets.
So
It's better.
it's better.
Like,
So-
he's taking a while. But
So he
it's
had a
better.
twisted bowel that he thought was a bit of a sore stomach for 15 years. It took him 15 years to realise there was something properly wrong. Isn't that crazy? Hello from Eastern USA. What time is it where you are, Liz? It must be pretty early. Must be really early, actually, thinking about it. Oh, bless him. I know. Graham, what other than hoofs can your glue be used on?
You've used it on loads of stuff.
Everything. My Rodin sign is glued with Hoof Grip Pro. The aerial on the crush is glued
grinder
with
box.
Hoof Grip Pro. The grinder box is fixed with Hoof Grip
Your
Pro.
number plating in your
My
cars.
number plate is fixed with Hoof Grip Pro on one of the cars. The number plate on the back of the trailer is fixed with Hoof Grip Pro. Everything can be fixed with Hoof Grip Pro. The green glue. 5:09 in the west, 8 a.m. where you are. Hello in Hawaii. Working hard. Chuck some questions at me, guys. I'm just going to stay around for another couple of minutes while these guys soak the crush down. Do you want to soak it right down? No, Graham. So it's, and then we do have to get to another farm. So throw some questions at me and I'll try and rapid fire them if I can. What was that? Something about Aussie. What is happening with the Aussie trip? We're definitely coming to Australia. I'm not sure exactly when. So we're supposed to be going back to China in September, but we could end up going to Australia instead. Where is Kev? Kev went back to his old job. He didn't really like working with us that much, so he went back to his old job. How did you like China? I absolutely love China. So on the members channel tonight, the Chinese trip will be on that. Next week, the same video will be on the Hoof GP clips channel, so you'll see the full China clip then. Here's a big long message. Carlos says, did all of the issues go away after the surgery? I imagine a lot of bloating at the beginning turning into painful constipation. So a lot of the issues went away for him, but he has had lasting sort of problems. He's definitely not completely better. Still on a lot of pain medication. Hi Rachel, you alright? So yeah, he was very bloated and very sore for quite a long time. Please stop by Japan. I hear Japan is incredible. It's meant to be absolutely brilliant. Do I work around Corsic? No, I don't really work around there. It's not that far away, but I do work around there. Is Hoof Grip Pro urethane based? Yes, it is. Have you considered hearing protection when using the grinder? Says Susan Moore. I have, because I get someone's asking if we can shave your mullet, Graham. Someone's asking if we can shave your mullet. Yeah. He says no. So I have considered hearing protection when we are trimming, because the grinders have got a really high screech. Yeah. But it's more dangerous to wear hearing protection, I think, because you need to be so aware of your surroundings when you're working with cows, for my sake, for everybody else's sake. So I would wear hearing protection. That would be a good idea, but I actually think it would be more dangerous. Come on, start the bidding to shave the mullet. Graham, people are wanting to bid to shave your mullet off.
Wait a minute.
I think to work at the Hoof GP, each person needs to get matching tattoos somewhere. Have you considered this? Matching tattoos for working at the Hoof GP? We could do that.
Get Graham in there.
Yeah, Graham's already started, actually. We could do that. I could get the same tattoo as him, right? So this is reversed, but his tattoo says Graham. That is Graham backwards because the camera is reversed, but he obviously forgot. Don't ever stand behind me like that. He sometimes forgets his name. But I could get Graham on my arm. Yeah, Craig, matching tattoos?
No.
Why?
Ask people about this morning.
That's just taking it too far, man.
Ask why they think what I was
Right, so Graham and Craig has an argument this morning. So Graham was washing down the crush with the hose, and Craig was going to be in the way. So Graham said, Craig, please move out the way so that I can soak the crush. Now, Craig then said, don't worry, I'll be okay. At which point, Graham completely and utterly soaked Craig, and Craig went ballistic. Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? So Graham said, move out the way, I'm going to soak the crush. Craig said, no, it'll be okay, don't worry. Then Graham soaked Craig. Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong?
I didn't mind a little spray, right? But when he's holding it in my face for a good 5 seconds...
No, we're talking about the
that's-
hose, we're not talking about anything else. What was he holding in your face?
The hose?
Oh, it was the hose. Oh, right, okay.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about last night. Right, okay, that makes sense. Craig asked for it. You warned him. Craig is in the right. Craig is in the wrong. Craig should have moved. Craig was wrong. Craig was wrong. Graham was right. Honestly, you see, like every single one. Graham was correct. Craig didn't move. It's his fault. He was warned. I don't think we've ever had as big a response to anything. Like, absolutely every single...
I kendalled in the ring. He wanted the folk to agree with me.
You've made Graham's day, actually. That's the first time he's been right in what, 9 years, did you say? 10 years? First time he's been right in 10 years. Thank you very much, guys. I'm really going to have to rush. Oh, wow. Thanks, Richard. What was the most trims you've done in a single day? It was 160. No, it wasn't. It was 211, actually. 211 is the most trims I've ever done in a day. Right, guys, thanks very much for tuning in for so long to this idiotic version of the Hoof GP Live. We do have a very large bull who is ready and waiting for us to trim nearby, so we better get this thing washed up and head on out. Thank you very much, folks. See you all later. Now, I just need to figure out how to turn this off. And cheerio.